All right, so today we're going to be looking at two-way tables and some Venn diagrams. So a two-way table can show a lot of information in a small place. Okay, let's look at this two-way table that organizes information about shapes. In a two-way table, we usually have two choices. In this case, we have shapes that are symmetrical and we have shapes that are not symmetrical. Okay, and then here we have a shape that has four sides or a shape that does not have four sides. Okay, so it is or it's not. So it has or it does not have. So in this diagram here, we've organized these shapes. Let's look at the square right here. This square has four sides and it is symmetrical. Okay, this rectangle here also has four sides and is also symmetrical. This shape here also has four sides, but it's not symmetrical. That's why it's under the not symmetrical column. Next we have this hexagon. A hexagon does not have four sides, okay? But it is symmetrical. A pentagon does not have four sides and is symmetrical as well. This irregular shape here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so it's an irregular heptagon. It does not have four sides and it is also not symmetrical. So in question number 1, two families went on holiday to Dreamland. Organize this information in the two-way table below. So we're going to put each of these people onto the graph according to whether or not they went on the mega drop. So they did not go on the mega drop or they went on the mega drop. They went on the Dodgem cars or they did not go on the Dodgem cars. Okay, so let's look at Mel. Okay, Mel went on the mega drop twice but did not go on the Dodgem cars. So Mel went on the mega drop, so should be in this column here because she did go on the mega drop. But she did not go on the Dodgem cars. So Mel did not go on the Dodgem cars. So Mel's name would be in here. Okay, so go ahead and try to put each of those other names into this graph. Number 2, sort this data in the two-way table below. You will need to label the columns and the rows. One column is labeled for you. So here we have all the information, okay? So we need to label it first. So if this is like strawberries, what do you think this column is? It's the opposite, right? So does not like strawberries. Okay, what is the other fruit that we're asking about? So it's 15 people like strawberries but not bananas. So we're talking about bananas. So you're going to go in and fill in the choices there for bananas. Okay, all right. This next page is information that you're going to need to use for the next two graphs, okay? We're now going to talk about Venn diagrams. Okay, Venn diagrams are these circle diagrams you see. Sometimes we even have three-way Venn diagrams. We're going to focus on this regular Venn diagram first. So how does a Venn diagram work? Well, we have one hoop that is for one choice. And we have another hoop that represents another choice. So this green hoop is for has a brother, and this purple hoop is for has a pet. Okay, so anyone that has a pet would go in this purple section here. Anyone that has a brother would go into this section here. Now, what is this middle section here? Well, this section is for those who have both, because they overlap, right? The two hoops are overlapped in this area. So these are for people who have both a pet and a brother. So if they have both a pet and a brother, their names would go in there in the middle. Okay, so on this sheet, using the information from the Class 4 database, which was this page here, okay, so how would we read this? Well, let's look at Mert. Mert has a pet. He has a dog. His jumper color is red. His hair color is brown. Does he have any siblings? He does not. Siblings mean brothers or sisters, okay? So does not have any. Likes pizza, yes. His eye color is brown. Does he play football? No. What is his gender? He's a boy. And how does he get to school? By bus. Okay, so you're going to now go down the list and you're going to plot them all inside the Venn diagram. So Mert does not have any siblings, but he has a pet dog. So Mert has a pet, but no brother, so Mert would go in here. Okay, next we have Eli. Eli has a pet, he has a pet fish, and he also has a sibling. He has a big brother. So where would Eli go? Eli would go right in the middle because he has both a pet and a brother, right? Okay, so plot the rest of the names on the graph. And then you're going to be able to answer these questions by looking at the graph you finished. On this next page, this is the 3-ring Venn diagram that we were talking about. We've just added one more subject. Okay, so we've got the ring for blue eyes. We've got the ring for brown hair. And we've got the ring for walks to school. Okay, so anybody that walks to school but does not have blue eyes and does not have brown hair would go in here. Anybody that has brown hair but does not walk to school and does not have blue eyes goes in here. So anybody that has blue eyes, does not have brown hair, and does not walk to school would go in here. Now, what about these middle sections here? Well, anybody that has both blue eyes and brown hair, but does not walk to school, would go in there. In here, anybody that has blue eyes and walks to school would go in here, and they do not have brown hair. Okay, in this box here, they walk to school and they have brown hair, but they do not have blue eyes. Now, the middle section here are the people that have brown hair. They also have blue eyes and they walk to school. Okay, so after you've plotted all the names from this data page, you can use your graph to answer the following questions, okay? All right, so if you have any more questions, you can find us on Seesaw.